Hey, what's up guys? Rob here, and I'm back with a brand new tag video. My favorite scene from all the Transformer movies, all the live action ones. So I have to pick my favorite scene from each movie, from the 2007 movie all the way to Bumblebee. And it was kind of hard when it comes to like the last few because I don't like them. But whatever. I did my best. So yeah, altogether there are 6, and let's get started here. Transformers 2007 film. My favorite scene from that movie is when Blackout shows up.
Bogey's on the deck.
Or Blackout's transformation, because that is an epic scene. I mean, you gotta understand, I was in the movie theater when I first saw this, and to see a Transformer actually transform on screen live action with all these big moving parts and the sounds and the sound effects and like the music, it was epic. I mean, his transformation is probably the best transformation in the entire series, in my opinion. Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, it's not too hard to understand that the forest battle is probably the best scene because every other scene is garbage. Go to the pyramids and, you know, the museum and all that. It's just, it's a big clusterfuck. That whole movie is just all over the place. They say, oh yeah, Revenge of the Fallen is such a big movie. Yeah, you're right. It is. A big pile of shit. That's what it is. The forest battle makes up for it in some way, but then they go ahead and kill Prime off. It's like, oh, yeah, let's copy off the 1986 film.
Run.
The forest battle is cool because Prime takes on Grindor, Starscream, and Megatron all at once. Transformers Dark of the Moon. I always thought Dark of the Moon was a stupid title. It doesn't make sense. Dark of the Moon. Why didn't they call it Dark Side of the Moon? They just call it Dark of the Moon. Retarded. My favorite scene there is probably when Prime flies down and he starts taking out Decepticons left and right until he gets to Sentinel Prime. That's probably my favorite part. They call it Prime's Rage, and he does rage a lot in the movie. He says, we're gonna kill them all. Dark of the Moon is not really... It's not really bad. There's a lot of stuff they could have cut out, like the stupid John Malkovich crap. All that stuff was stupid. Transformers Age of Extinction. My favorite scene is when Lockdown shows up. You know, Prime is fighting Galvatron, which is a stupid character in that movie. And Lockdown is he's just walking, and his ship, his huge, gigantic ship is behind him. He's just walking. His face turns into a gun and shoots Prime. And he doesn't care. Lockdown was a really cool character. A really cool villain. Moving on to Transformers The Last Night. I really don't have a favorite scene. The only scene that made me laugh, and the scene that really, really made me happy was, what's his name? Fulgen's death. When Anthony Hopkins gets blown away by Megatron. Oh my god. So sitting there at Stonehenge or whatever, Megatron, he points his gun at Anthony Hopkins and he goes flying. You want to know, don't you, dude? Shut the fuck... Bumblebee is the Transformers movie that pretty much everyone wanted, okay? And the scene that is my favorite is the Cybertron attack. When they show the scenes on Cybertron, when the Autobots first, spread out, Bumblebee shows up, and they go to try to get off Cybertron.
Sorry, Mike. Hit a little traffic.
And while Prime holds them off, is one of my favorite scenes. I love it. I freaking love it. I love the way the Autobots look. They look like G1 characters. They look like, oh, get this, they look like Transformers. That's what they look like. Oh my, who would have thought? Who would have thought they'd look like Transformers?
Decepticons, attack!
After all these movies that Michael Bay, money, 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 all these movies, we finally get a Transformers movie that actually looks like a Transformers movie and actually feels like a Transformers movie. So, my favorite scene is the Cybertron scene. It kind of cuts away and goes back and forth, but you know the scene I'm talking about. So, those are my favorite scenes from the Transformers films. I really hope they continue. I do want to see another continuation of Bumblebee. I don't want to see any more Michael Bay stuff. I don't want to see any more. Just leave it alone. Stop making them. Last night, that was the final nail into the coffin. They buried the coffin. They put the dirt over. It's buried. Okay? Leave it buried. Stop digging it up and opening it back up, because it doesn't need that. It doesn't. Okay? It's done. It's dead. Leave it. Leave it. Anyway, those are my answers.